baby. God to be up there just shaking his head and just twirling his dreads. Yeah. My God mixed, baby. What yours is? Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody got their own input on God. Let's not go back and forth. Okay, I don't want no smoke with y'all about how y'all feel. My way of going to church and your way of going to church are two different ways of going to church. Your God and my God might be two different gods. Okay. Maybe it's just something about men that work out that with them low pants that just rub me the wrong way. I don't know what it is. I just can't, baby. Please don't holler at me, baby, because Hey, how you doing? I'm good. Why you got them tight ass low pants on like that? You can't be toting nothing down there, baby. Not with them on, baby. I'll be able to see I can't see nothing. What you got on, some jockers? What is it called? Napoleon Dynamite used to wear them white tighty whities. What you got on? The whole all that. You ain't packing like that, baby. I know, you gotta give it a low moment to let the elephant trunk wake up. No. Shake and bake on it, okay? Speaking of shake that shack with a little rock. Cause that's why I got back yonder in the back.
Labeled as a hazard. Some of y'all niggas hot psych, I'm gassing. Clowns, I spot them and I can't stop laughing. Easy come, easy go, EB gon' be lasting. Jealousy, let it go, results could be tragic. Some of y'all ain't writing well, too concerned with fashion. None of you ain't.
Hey y'all, hi, how are you guys doing? Y'all asking me how about me? Not so good, not all the way up there, okay? Today is just one of them days that I'm having that we all have eventually. Baby, when I tell you I have not had a day to like get myself together and gather me, think about me and work on me, literally like mentally and breathing wise and relaxation wise, it's a shame, ain't it? That's how life goes sometimes. So all this week, and mind y'all, it's Tuesday, I'm supposed to be at the gym, work, or school. I am slaughtered for all this week. I will not have a breather or a free day until Monday. I am going to make sure my mental is the freak okay? I'm going to make sure I'm okay, regardless of what's going on or what's taking place. Because if I'm not worried about me, who else gonna be worried about me? Okay? I don't take care of me. Who else gonna take care of me besides God? I had a day off yesterday. Yesterday, I had this day planned for 2 days before yesterday. Everything I was going to do, going to take place, and I talked to myself that night before. Don't look at me like I'm crazy. Everybody talk to themselves. You just don't know it, okay? When you sit there, I know this is off subject, but let's talk about it real quick. When you sit there and you have a moment in the car, like, should I do this? Should I don't know. Maybe so, like, for real, child, help me. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. Come on. That is talking to yourself, okay? Great minds talk to themselves, okay? And if you don't, something is wrong with you. Because you need to. You are your bestest friend. Talking to yourself, nobody can spread your business. Let's not forget, we have the man up above. So you're literally not talking to yourself. You having talks with God. You know what I mean? Well, maybe you ain't talking to God on certain things, because, baby, sometimes things get real heated in your brain and you... baby, you slide down the red slope. Baby, I'm going to say some of them times you ain't talking to God, or you talking, but you asking God to please stop you and whatever you got coming across your mind. Or you probably just talking like, oh, God, I need you so bad right now, baby. You better help me, because, baby, you know what I mean? So just never forget to have that moment with yourself. You don't ever neglect or forget about yourself. So with that being said, y'all, I'm not going to nothing today. I'm not going to school. I'm not going to the gym. I'm not going to work. Baby, look, me is way more important. And like I said, I had this day set up, everything in a play. Because y'all know my situation currently right now as far as housing. Baby, enough is enough of that, okay? I got to sit here and get myself situated or be on the beginning of trying to do so. I can't sit here and not do nothing and just let the time keep flying by and I'm still stuck in the same position I was months ago, last year. Like, that is not going to work. So yesterday I had everything set up, but stuff didn't go right. Something came up, an emergency, and it took me all freaking day. So basically that was swiped out the door and I couldn't get nothing done. So I said, man, look here. I'm going to do it today because, baby, I don't have no other day. I am booked. Slam is all the gym work in school. And I feel like if I ain't going to the gym, because, you know, my gym going to come first because that's my mental clarity. That is my... If I don't have a gym, I'm liable to slide down that red slope. Yeah. Okay, so we don't need it. We don't need it. So if I ain't gonna go there, I'm not gonna go to work and I'm not gonna go to school. I'm knocking out 3 bowling pins at one time with this bowling ball because it's about me. I'm the bowling alley. Okay, if it ain't for me, it wouldn't be no bowling and no pins. You feel me? So, baby, I am going to take this day to have my life reset and get my stuff together. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I know about me. When I get to this level that I'm at, not saying I'm at a bad level, today gonna be an amazing day for me because you know how you, like, do you feel bad about not going to school, not going to work, this and that? And no. I don't have not a small itch. It's like if I'm not here mentally, physically, how will I be capable to do any of those things if you don't take care of yourself first? So today is all about that, y'all. It is a lot of things we about to do today, but this is one thing that I'm going to get done. It's all that I go get a tattoo. I literally got 16 or 17 tattoos on my whole body. I haven't had a tattoo in like over 3 to 4 years. It's been a stretch, but I'm not going to get that. So my second thing is I'm going to get my ears pierced. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do today. And I got some other relaxation things I'm going to do on top of being productive, getting some things done. Like I said, I'm in the situation I'm in, which is supposed to be a situation, not longevity. You feel me? And my biggest thing is, it's like everybody wants you to be there for them, but ain't nobody never there for you. Ain't that the craziest thing in the world? I know everybody scream, well, I got God, I'm good. Which is true. Very, very, very much so. But goodness gracious, it does feel good when, for one, when you looking out for somebody else that really truly needs you. But when you really truly need them, it's a whole push off. It's, oh, I call you back, don't call you back. Oh, I got you, break promises. It is so freaking crazy how things work. But you know what? That be lessons learned. And sometimes things be in front of you for you to be able to see it. Don't never duck and dodge something and be like, no, I'm just tripping. No, you ain't. It is there. Believe it. You're not being extra. You're not just too much. Because I be getting that a lot too, girl. You a little too much sometimes, Jew. Maybe that's why you single. I don't care. And I will remain single. Like I said, I have me a cat and a dog. And I'll be cool with it. Okay? Everybody ain't meant to be in relationships. Everybody ain't meant to be married. Everybody ain't meant to have kids. Everybody ain't meant for everything that people think is the norm in the world. No. Baby, I ain't even normal all the time. Baby, we all ain't human at times. Baby, I am going to take care of me today. And I'm starting it off. Double shots, baby. Yes, double shots of espresso. Sugar-free vanilla iced coffee. And you think I won't? I sure did. Okay? Sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. Y'all know I'm a little McDonald's breakfast lover when it comes. That's all I eat there. That's all I eat and I drink. If it's not this, it's a caramel frap. Girl, if they get high, girl, I had the whole, baby. My money looking a little funny, baby. We got to go on the little cheap side today. Y'all know how it is, baby. On payday, it's like, oh, Chick-fil-A. Let's go to Chick-fil-A. I got everybody. Well, not everybody, but I probably got 1 or 2. And don't order too much. But then you got your day when you ain't got it like that. And it's like, okay, yeah, McDonald's it is, baby. I know I don't supposed to be eating this stuff because McDonald's, you know, everybody got their way of how they feel about McDonald's, girl. Lord Jesus. Y'all see my socks? Gotta be real comfy. Girl, I gotta be comfortable, girl. I am a shoe taking off girl. I love taking my shoes off, bro. It just, girl, it's a South Carolina thing. If y'all don't know, girl, I used to literally walk like barefoot on rocks when I used to live in Charleston, because that's where I'm from. If y'all don't know, South Carolina, Chucktown, period, Geechee. Yeah, that me. So I used to walk around with like no shoes on at all. With my glasses. Okay. So this ain't nothing to me. So I think it really took a toll on me to this day, me being 39. I could literally walk outside with no shoe on. Dead serious. What? Don't look at me like that. So y'all don't walk around barefoot. So you ain't got no bad habit? Oh, okay. Package is occurred. Bro, when I tell you temptations is something else. Bro, I am so happy. I am a strong-willed woman. Sometimes I be having backsliding days. Yeah, but today, Girl, I wanted to like show y'all a little dilly-dally, a little window shopper, baby. I do not window shop. If I can't buy it, I don't want it. I'm not finna look around for nothing I can't get. I don't like that. It's like a teaser. Don't tease me, baby. Give it to me, or that's it. That's all. But I'm gonna show y'all what I got, girl. She real cute. Y'all know she real cute. See, y'all don't pay no attention to them clothes back there, girl. That's my dirty clothes basket. I finally rearranged my car, girl. My car was crazy, wacko. Yes, but I got these, y'all. Y'all do not sleep on Marshalls or TJ Maxx jewelry, baby. When I tell you, it is so affordable and a great quality. I love, personally, me some TJ Maxx, honey, because I'm not about to spend no $100, $200, $300, $400, $500 on one piece of earring or jewelry, girl. Y'all know me. I'm one of those balling on a budget girlies, okay? I love me a good, affordable, but a nice piece, okay? So with that being said, these was $30, y'all. They are so freaking fire. Look at them. Look what it says: wealth, happiness, and creativity. So this is prosperity speaking. For me, great things is about to transpire and come my way, and I want it all. Okay, and plus, y'all, this is my favorite freaking color. Okay, I love me some turquoise, honey. Any blue is my thing. Okay, so I got them, and they put it in a little cute little box. Cutesy, right? I told y'all, like, one thing I'm going to start doing for myself, and I haven't done it, and we're not going to count food, because food don't have nothing to do with it, because you got to buy that to eat, girl. I mean, that is not treating yourself. You know what I mean? But you deserve to always treat yourself, especially when you are a mama, wife, hardworking. Look at me talking like I'm somebody's wife. I'm speaking to my wifeys out there, okay? Hubbies too. Don't forget about y'all. Whatever it is that you do, even if you are not a mom or whatever the case may be, basically, baby, if you work hard, you had a long week, one thing you should always do, no matter what, buy something for yourself. Treat yourself no matter what. I'm not talking about taking yourself out on a date. I'm not talking about getting your toes done. I'm talking about something that you can withhold with you, okay? Like me, my little jewelry, okay? Always make sure that you're doing something for yourself, because we work to pay bills, and take care of the house, and priorities is a must, but don't lose yourself in the process. Okay, so you always make sure that you do one thing for yourself a week, or if you work and you get paid every 2 weeks, because I used to be that type of girl, but I'm a little weekly girl now. I'm real spoiled. But do something for yourself 2 times, baby, okay? But just don't go and buy a Coach, a Louis Vuitton. Don't walk around with your money on your shoulders. Put it in the purse. Go get you a little TJ Maxx purse and have that money you would spend on that Louis or that Coach in your purse. That's how you succeed, okay? I'm tired of giving y'all the tea and the gems on stuff. Pay me for my time and for my hookups, because I cost. Yo. Okay, y'all, so I got these. She's $24.99, okay? I did myself 2 low Q favors, but I got 1 more to go, and then I'm good. I'm good. And that's just the ear piercing, okay? I ain't gonna tell y'all why I'm getting it, but just know y'all gonna be here to watch it. And y'all gonna be here with me when I do get it done, so we good. But I had got these. I didn't want to buy these, but baby, look. And y'all, I don't know if y'all seen in my other videos, my ears was black. Girl, I put them hairstyle earrings in my ears, and I'm the type of girl, when I wear jewelry, I'm not taking my jewelry off the shower, nothing. No, my jewelry stays on me all the time. Girl, my earring had fell out while I was asleep. I woke up and I'm like, girl, where's my earring? I couldn't find it at all or nothing. So I was like, dang, a loss, which is sucker. But girl, I put the hairstyle earring in because I thought it was going to kind of like blend in, but this one was bigger than this one anyway. But girl, I said, oh, girl, my ears is black. Girl, I am so sensitive to fake jewelry. That's why I like TJ Maxx too, because they jewelry don't do nothing. Look at this. You don't see nothing, not a smidge of the black. Girl, so, yeah. Look, I'm dropping stuff. So, yeah, so if y'all don't know, TJ Maxx jewelry is the way to go. I'm talking about the jewelry that be in a display. I don't know about the jewelry that's surrounded and throughout the stores. The one that's in the case, locked up, you know what that means. That's where the good stuff is. So, y'all welcome. I hook y'all up. So, I see y'all. My bad. It is 2 more things that I must do for myself. Let me reiterate that. Okay, so, I forgot. I put it off for like 2 weeks. I put the bingo on 2 weeks ago. But I need my toes done, okay? I've worked hard to get my feet back where they at. Me and whoever do my toes, girl, we have been working extremely hard. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all know I ain't nothing fake about me, girl. My toes was black as eagle claws. Do you understand me? Girl, I was not taking care of my toes and everything. They started to bring my toes back to life, girl. It was so black. I wanted to get a light color polish on my toe. That lady said, baby, don't do that. She said, baby, don't do that. Girl, I looked at her for a second like, girl, you better keep it cute. Now, I love a good criticism, but her old sister, but she kept it real. You know what I mean? I would have got light polish. You would be able to see my black toes through them. So, with that being said, we have lightened her up a good bit. So, I always told myself I will not let my toes go back to where they used to be, because when I work hard for something, we need to keep it going. White toes for the white and the blue is for the that part. Let me check something out, because honey, yeah, the smell, when I look back at that video, I was like, baby, hold on, baby, making me look a little too big in that area, and I ain't. Okay, yeah, she right there. You know, jeans give you that extra little what you call it, control on the football of big. But baby, this is all me. Yeah. Okay, girl, I will good for the a good pair of jeans in so long. Like, these my good American jeans. Girl, this is my little belt from Goodwill. I had to take something and like take a knife and stick it to make it an extra hole because this belt was too big. So, girl, I feel good wearing these jeans. Girl, Tito. But don't be giving me all that baggage like that in the front, baby. Yeah, we work too hard. You see the teeth. Yo, you see it. Y'all see it. Oh, okay. Who said what? Oh, okay. I thought I had to. Oh, okay. I thought I had to open up somebody's can. Oh, okay. So, y'all, change of plans. I was waiting on the guy that does the piercing to open at 12. Because that's what it says on his Google thing. I was about to write a review, like, because the last time I went with my daughter and my niece, the place was closed. So I'm like, what? Like, what's going on? And then they had the number, so they was calling him. No response, no message. Because, you know, sometimes when people got their own little establishment, it's like they always send you a message if you try to call them, if they couldn't answer the phone. So I was like, hold on, let me click he got an Instagram, let me click the Instagram. So I just clicked the Instagram, and so sadly, he been involved in a really bad accident, and he's trying to recover. I didn't know that. Temporarily closed right now, and my heart goes out to him. That's so sad. You see how your life could change like that? That's crazy. I'm glad I didn't write that review. If I did, I would have erased it, because I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I am a big review girl. Because I believe in good business. But when you going through something like that, girl, I would have felt so bad, y'all. Oh, look at them writing their notes now, okay? I was feeling lost and confused, and used and abused. Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. Inside it gets a little oh, my sunshine has come, hey, and I'm all cried out, and there's no more rain in this house. Girl, what she say? I think so. Rest in peace, Angie Stone, baby. Rest in peace, baby. Rest in peace to Angie Stone, baby. That's my song. I never know the words to a song, baby. I put my own shake and bake on it, okay? Speaking of shake that shack with a little rock, because that's why I got back yonder in the back. Woo, baby. Yes, Lord help it. Baby, I had a long day. Baby, I had a roller. This been me all day. Up and down. I'm happy 1 minute, then I'm coming down, and then I'm elevated, and then I'm back in a different headspace, and girl, I'm all over the place. Oh, I'm gonna show y'all the food. Calm down. Y'all go get a bite. Calm down. Y'all know I always get my usual, ain't nothing new, but I see that they got some new stuff up in there. Them Korean bites. I will get a hold of you, but just not today. I want what I wanted. I want what I came for. And they just happen to have that on they had it on the website too, but I already had in my mind why I want it, because I always get there. But when I got close to it and I see on the dough, then they try to get me because they did a buy one, get one free. And no, they ain't gonna work today. I hope that buy one, get free still be up there another day, because, baby, I will be back, but just not today. Today is what I want. But we're gonna get into that in a minute. So I want to say this. If y'all ever go on Zillow, listen to me, take notes. When you go on Zillow, go to the filter part. It will say keywords. You put private owner, private owners, for rent by owner. Okay? Do it that way, or, no, I ain't gonna say or, and once you do it that way, because you know it might not be a lot depending on what state you in. But when you scroll down to the bottom and it tells you like the listing of who it is, if it says for rent by owner, that's the owner property itself. Okay, you ain't going through no management or nothing like that. It's just a little FYI for anybody that's in my situation, going through what I'm going through. You know, we all got to pass, and it ain't about the past, it's about the present. But Baby, unfortunately, when you're doing application for apartments, it's about to pass, you know, in their eyes, girl. But I'm just putting it out there. I kind of might have looked up on one apartment. I don't know for sure. Girl, that apartment looked like it's in the trap house in a community. The whole community looked like a dope spot. No, it looked like all kind of things going on. Y'all know the Super 8 back in the day. I ain't gonna talk about Super 8 too bad right now, but back in the day, Red Roof Inn, like them hotels where you know it's some, y'all know what I'm talking about going on, little up there and a little dollar there where you got the imp on the other end in the room and you send a girl up and the setup take place, then you get the dealer from the back. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Be trapping. You gotta go there about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, cause that's where the man be at in one of them rooms with his hand on the trigger finger and the drugs on the what? Baby, that is what's going on. I know, I'm good. That's why I say I need to not be impatient and understand everything is a process in life. And I'ma just, like I said before, I'm not tired, y'all. Like I said it earlier, I'm not tired in the sense of, okay, I can't do this. I don't care. I'm not that tired. I will not be that tired. I refuse to be that tired, baby. If I don't get that tired to accept anything from a man, I know for a fact I won't be tired like that to just accept an apartment. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to be in this apartment for a year. Okay, that matters a lot. And then the man wants 2 months rent plus 1 month, security deposit, 2 months rent. I said, well, sir, how much is the security deposit? I said, hold on, slow down, girl. I tell you, I'll be moving too fast. I said, sir, how much is the security deposit? He says 1 month's rent. For what? A bando? Baby, I don't need to stay in nothing like that. That thing is 876 square feet. Say he got 2 bedroom, 1,600. I said, well, what a 2-bedroom at in the same community? He said, yes. Who? No. Girl, I looked at that community so good. Girl, I went on Google and did one of them rotation 360 when they let you rotate on the screen and you can see the whole area. You can zoom up to the door. I said, no, ma'am, I don't even want to see the inside. You know how a diamond can be in the rough? Girl, no. No, I ain't rolling with it this time, baby. I know this said just, hey, you open the book in order to read it, baby. No, I don't even want to open the door. I'm scared there'll be a roach somewhere. Girl, no, I'm not moving in nothing like that. I feel like you got to put a barricade behind your door. No, I don't want nothing like that. I'm good, baby. I'll take my chances and move and wait on God to move me the way he want me to move. And if I got to go on Zillow every single day, then I will. If then my food getting cold, why y'all ain't say nothing? Girl, just let me run my mouth. No, ma'am. I ain't playing no games. Who? Girl. Baby. You stay ready. You ain't got to get ready, baby. I wish some of y'all would think like that before y'all lay down. Well, who knows what. I couldn't even get the words out. That's why I get trying to talk trash. Okay, so y'all know, girl's shaking. Man, stop playing with Shake Shake. That's the best. Look, McDonald's would never. Sonic, who? Burger King, what? Who? Perfection. Girl, look at that. What you say? Girl, stop playing with my Shake Shake. That's why I want to move to somewhere like in this kind of area, because you know how presentation is key. I bet you these apartments up here so fine, baby, but they're too expensive too rich for my blood, baby. I'm not moving my behind up in nothing so I can deal with what I went through before. No, We trying to move up. We ain't got time to be moving into something and then I'm stagnant and I'm stuck. How I'm gonna pay this? How I'm gonna do that? No, baby, I've learned a lot. Okay. So let me close this vlog out. Oh, I didn't even pray. Oh, God, please forgive me. I'm going to pray in the minute, of God. You know my heart and you know how I am. You've been with me all these years. I know God just be up there like this thing here. Woo, baby. God just be up there just shaking his head and just twirling his dreads. Yeah. My God mixed, baby. What yours is? Okay, ain't nothing wrong there. Everybody got their own input on God. Let's not go back and forth. Okay, I don't want no smoke with y'all about how y'all feel. My way of going to church and your way of going to church are two different ways of going to church. Your God and my God might be two different gods. Okay. Get by. Get fried first. Okay. Now get a bite.